Welcome to the Today's Home podcast. I'm your host, Diane Plessett, a certified master kitchen bath designer and aging in place specialist for over 35 years. My goal is to help you enjoy your home in every way possible. Let's get started. Trends are an important part of our life, 24/7 by 365. It was fun to investigate the history of trends and read expert opinions about how our lives are changed by trends. Research is fun and gives me an opportunity to learn. There's an unlimited number of trends that influence us every waking minute, every day. Some are obvious, like advertising. We use Google, Pinterest, and Houzz to search for trends. Or we may discover trends as we're searching for other things. Other influencers may be subtle, like seeing clothing worn by celebrities or food packaging. In a previous segment, I talked about wants versus needs. Trends, I believe, turn our wants into needs because we want to fit in. We may not have the courage to decide for ourselves what to wear or how to furnish and accessorize our homes. We turn to others who have done it, whatever it is. In an article about trends, the Huffington Post said, "The trends we're dying to keep up with were all started by someone, somehow, somewhere. That's their identity, not necessarily ours." In just this segment of Today's Home, it will be impossible for me to cover all the trends that are or will be major trend influencers. I've decided to cover color and color trends in another segment of Today's Home. So what's in for homes in general right now? McMansions are out, definitely. Smaller homes are in, but small doesn't have to mean stripped down. Today's homeowners, especially millennials, expect detail-packed, optimally designed homes where every inch of space is maximized. When you reduce square footage in a home, how can you maintain storage and detailing? For example, using storage nooks throughout the home is one idea. Focus on design elements that reinforce quality and a feeling of space, such as skylights and sliding doors. The smaller the space, the more you want to give it an airy feeling. As interest in smaller homes grows, demand for infill housing in urban living increases. Homeowners want the convenience and walkability or bikeability of an urban community. As a result, accessory dwelling units or ADUs, loft-style homes, and prefabricated homes are popular for all age groups. Despite what some government officials say, global warming and saving natural resources is important to the majority of homeowners. With the focus on energy and conservation, homeowners want features that offer value as well as style. Here are some sustainable design trends that continue to be in. Roof solar panels and passive solar design. Thermostatically controlled skylights that open when the home reaches a certain temperature. Using sustainable building materials, such as restored wood for flooring, and products that contain a high percentage of post-consumer waste. LED lighting. It's been fun to watch the trends in LED lighting over the past 10 years, moving from, "I'd never have that, it's too expensive," to, "Wow, what a wonderful selection, and it's saving us money." On-demand water heating, radiant heated flooring, rain chains that filter and reuse rainwater, air and water filtration systems. It's wonderful that the green trend has continued. Ultimately, we're all going to benefit if we keep this trend going. The country's demographics are changing. As the baby boomer population gets older, homeowners are demanding senior-friendly features in their homes. As a consequence, universal design will continue to be an important concept when building new homes or remodeling existing homes. Here are 4 important features for everyone, not just seniors. Accessibility. Homeowners are looking for features that enhance mobility, such as built-in elevators and one-story floor plans. Safety. Features that offer convenience and security are very popular, including low-level access showers and grab bars. Caregiver comfort. Many homeowners want features that offer comfort for caregivers, such as a private space separate from the rest of the home. Community. Common outdoor areas, like gardens and courtyards, offer older homeowners a chance to congregate and enjoy companionship. Now I'll explore specific trends for your home, starting with your kitchen. The first trend is absolute island and shapes. Modifying the shape of an island peninsula can open up circular paths and improve work and storage space. 2 is backsplash-style feature walls. This includes the areas behind floating shelves and flanking chimney-style range hoods to create a striking feature wall. It can transform an okay wall into a focal point. The third item is black. Yes, homeowners are embracing this dramatic color. Black stainless steel appliances are popular because the finish is not only fingerprint resistant, but it has an iridescent sheen that enhances other surfaces. Number 4 is contrasting islands. Darker colors have caught on, and they've become a bona fide trend. It adds visual interest to a kitchen that could otherwise be ho-hum, plain Jane vanilla. Number 5 is cream-colored cabinets to replace the stark white cabinets that have been popular. Appliance and cabinet manufacturers are also introducing bright, bold new colors as an alternative to the colors we've been using for years. The look is interesting and it gives you more choice. Number 6 is room concept. Yes, homeowners are still opening up their kitchens to adjacent interior spaces, adding comfortable seating for a luxurious feeling of segregation. Number 7 is quartz countertops. Yes, they're still popular because they're stronger and easier to maintain, and they're available in a plethora of beautiful colors and patterns. Number 8 is subway tile. The 3x6 subway tile has been popular for years. It's still popular, but now people are installing subway tile vertically or in herringbone patterns. Larger rectangular tiles are also being offered as an alternative to the 3x6 subway tiles. The selection of colors and patterns in tile is truly amazing. Number 9 is window walls and glass doors. Wider windows and doors provide natural light and view of the garden. It's important to consider the compass orientation and the view year-round. And of course, it's important to consider the loss of storage that might happen before you demolish your kitchen. Number 10 is wood. Oh yes, we're all familiar with the warmth and character that wood adds to an environment. But homeowners are increasingly demanding medium-tone woods, especially in kitchens. Now I'm going to talk about trends for your bathrooms. Number 1 is easy-read shower controls. You don't want to be bombarded with icy water when you start taking a shower. The valve should be conveniently placed where you can reach it outside and inside your shower. Freestanding bathtubs, that's number 2. It's still trendy, but it has more room around it if you have the space. You've got to love taking a bath because there is a very large investment involved, maybe $15,000 or more. Now, if you don't have a great view, you could add an electric fireplace to make your more. The one thing that I say is freestanding tubs, though, is they're not for everyone. People with bad backs, hips, and knees should definitely consider a tub that's safer to enter and exit. You know, Louis Sullivan said it best at the turn of the century. Form follows function. I've modified this, though. Now is safety and function have to come before form. The next item that people are liking in bathrooms is natural wood furniture vanities. Furniture-looking vanities are preferred by many homeowners. Yes, they look great, but how much will they store? And how accessible will all of your personal care products be? The next item is painted shiplap. Yes, it's popular, and it's been popular. It adds texture, dimension, and character, especially in a bathroom that can often feel sterile. Another trend is patterned tile floors. These are like area rugs. The patterned tile could cover the entire floor. It's a matter of personal choice. But something that looks like an area rug is perfect. You get the clean feel of tile with all of the color and style of a bold patterned rug. It can be warm as a rug, too, if you install radiant heating on the floor tile. We're fortunate to have such a wonderful selection of tile for kitchens and bathrooms. The selection is fantastic. Well, what about rooms in your home? Here are some current trends according to the experts. They're recommending big, bold plants like a dragon tree, a rubber tree, or a palm tree. Experts say that multifunctional spaces are also very popular. An office or a hobby room that doubles as a guest room is the best example. Coffee beds are definitely preferred over those slumpy-looking futons that became popular in the 1970s. Bold colors like navy blue, red, and burnt orange bring some excitement into a room. Pair your bold color with calmer, neutral hues and use it sparingly. You can use it as a statement piece or an accent, but please, no accent walls. They're out. Period-style details are wonderful to inject more character into a room. You can successfully pay homage to a certain style by incorporating small touches of it rather than trying to copy the look in its entirety. We've all seen rooms, especially bedrooms, where there's a suite of furniture that's all the same style. I made that mistake when I was first married. We spent a lot of money on a bedroom suite that had wood, the same look, the same style. That was the trend back in those days. The next trend is not really a trend because it's been a concept a long time, but it's the word that I wasn't aware of. It's biophilia. Biophilia emphasizes the relationship between humankind and nature. We're calmed by the sight of greenery in the form of live plants and living walls, and the sight and sound of water, and access to views of natural settings. Also the tactile organic materials, such as wood and stone. We've all made choices that we regretted, trends that should have died in the 1970s. But let's be honest. How many of these outdated trends have made an appearance in your home? I've listed 45 dead and dying trends in my blog, www.ep-design.com/blog. All of us have given in to trends since we were young children. We grew up in homes that were influenced by popular trends chosen by our parents and their parents. There's a certain comfort we can derive from being on the inside of a trend. It helps us feel like we fit in. Advertisers count on. After all, trends drive our economy. Trends can become dangerous, though, when they're taken too seriously by consumers who must have the latest and greatest as soon as it becomes a trend. I believe that trends are merely a snapshot in time. They don't last. I also believe trends aren't for everyone. What I ask of myself and you, think about every decision you make. Is it something you genuinely want, or is it an need created by an outside influence? What's the financial impact of your decision? How long must you keep it in order to recoup the investment? For the most important rooms in your home, your kitchen and bathrooms, you must make informed decisions. Falling prey to today's trends may mean that your home is going to scream outdated. Use a color or style that you love now because you love it, not because it's a current trend. Ask yourself, how am I going to feel when business associates visit my home in 2024 and say, "Oh, you did your kitchen in 2019. Goal always help you make informed decisions so that you'll be happy for years to come. If you hear the phrase, "it's a spread," definitely that's a clue. It's a trend. One of my favorite quotes is from George Carlin. What was the best thing before sliced bread? It was a trend. What came before sliced bread? As I said at the beginning of the segment, I really enjoyed researching trends. Hope you enjoyed it and got some information that will be helpful. If you have any questions about trends, you can contact me through my website, www.dp-design.com, or leave a comment on my blog. The next segment of Today's Home will be about questions that come up from homeowners frequently. How long is my project going to take, and how much is my project going to cost? For now, this is your host of Today's Home, Diane Plessett. Enjoy your day. Thank you for listening to Today's Home. Tell your family and friends about us and visit our website, www.dp-design.com, where you can get a list of upcoming programs, listen to previous podcasts of Today's Home, and leave remodeling questions. Don't forget to follow us on social media. This is Diane Plessett, your host of Today's Home. Enjoy your day.